Every time she tried to convince me, I always told her, books are not for me. They are just waste of time and I don't want to read books. Until one day, when I was just stuck by myself. All my friends were out. I didn't have any money to go out on my own. So I started reading a book. Even before I realized, I had already finished reading the book, but it took me 6 months. And then slowly I started understanding that books teach us lessons. The very first lesson I learned from my book was that it was a biography that I started with. It told me that even the most genius person on earth, they have to face challenges. Even they have to overcome challenges to get to where they are. So even before I realized, I had started reading books, and my journey of reading books began from my first biography that I read. And since then, the lessons that I have learned from books are priceless. Today I'm going to share 5 lessons that I learned. I have learned many more, but I'll give you only the most important ones that I learned. The first one is about navigating through life. Imagine you're at one point of life, you have to make a decision. Who do you look up to? If it's a very personal decision, you have to be able to make it to yourself. So I was in this situation many times in life, and I didn't know who to look up to until I read this book. And this book says that feelings are the GPS navigating system for life. It is saying that when you feel good about something, go ahead and do it. And when you feel bad, don't do it. Stay still until you know what to do. So this was my first lesson. My second lesson was about the inner voice. The voice in your head, the small voice in your head which keeps telling, don't do this, you failed, don't do this, don't go for that, don't take this. I used to feel oftentimes the same way. My inner voice in my head said, don't go give the speech, you'll be too nervous, people will laugh at you if you make any mistake. But that had to stop. I didn't know where to get help until I came across this self-development book. So this book told me that the inner voice in you is important, but it is as more important not to pull you down. You never let your voice negative talk you. You always use the voice to motivate you, to help you get that one thing you always wanted to get. Coming to my third lesson. My third lesson, again, this book was a self-development book. And then I learned a lot about ego. There was so many times in life I used to act or behave a certain way. Even I didn't know why I behaved the way I behaved. So this book helped me realize that sometimes we behave the way we behave due to our ego. I learned that ego and I are two different things. How to tame your ego and how to use your ego for your own benefit. So that was another very good lesson I learned from the book. The fourth lesson was about creativity. I always thought that I envied my friends because I thought they are genius, they are born genius. They came up with such good ideas. Many times I couldn't think of any solution when put in a situation. So I thought, okay, they are born genius, I don't have the talent, maybe, I'm not worth it. But this book helped me get through the other side. It told me that the single most important ingredient for being creative is stillness, and how practicing stillness for just 10 minutes a day could make you do wonders. Since then, I have been trying to practice stillness, and then I have seen results. I have come up with, not so genius ideas, but for my own self, it has been a breakthrough. My last lesson was about growth mindset. Again, I used to think, like I said, my friends were born genius, and I used to think that a person is inborn with a quality that you cannot develop the skill set. until I came across this book called Mindset. It told me how there are two different mindsets, fixed mindset and growth mindset. And I was behaving with a fixed mindset, and this book helped me get through the other side of always having the growth mindset, always taking challenges as a way of learning new things, always expanding and growing through challenges. So having learned so many good lessons, priceless lessons from books, now I can certainly tell you when I look back, I only look back to say, I wish I had started earlier. I wish I would have listened to my friend's advice earlier so that I would have read so many more books. But like they say, better late than never. And with that, I want to leave you guys with this thought. 99% of the people get to where they want with the help of mentors. And I have realized that books are a powerful form of mentors. And I urge you to start reading books if